President Petro, thank you for hosting us in this beautiful city of Santa Marta. 2 years ago, Europe and the community of Latin American and Caribbean states met in Brussels. Since then, we have come a long way in a world increasingly marked by confrontations. Friendships are what count, and that is what we have. Today, we renew this commitment and we deepen this long-standing partnership. A partnership grounded in shared beliefs, in openness, cooperation, and shared commitment to the rules-based international system. First, our openness. The EU and CELAC already represent over a fifth of the global economy. Our agreements with the Andean countries, Central America and CARIFORUM have been steadily delivering, but our joint potential is immense. 2 years ago, we modernized our agreement with Chile, and in the same spirit, we upgraded our global agreement with Mexico. And our proposed agreement with Mercosur will create the largest free trade zone in the world. Soon, almost the entire Latin American and Caribbean regions should be able to trade freely within the European Union. While others look inwards, we stay open, trading and investing more than ever. Because openness creates opportunities, and the EU and CELAC partners are proof of this in practice. Second, on cooperation. The EU and CELAC face the same challenge: how to overcome the old dependencies while avoiding new ones. The European formula is to invest with our partners to build local jobs, grow local skills, and generate opportunities across entire value chains through Global Gateway. For example, look at the Bella cable. The fiber optic cable now connects 65 million people across our regions. Next year, we want to extend the cable to Central America and Peru, and then to the Caribbean. Today, we are also launching the EU CELAC supercomputing network, another way to connect our people, our researchers. We are also launching a regional electricity integration initiative to help you build connections right here. And we will help expand satellite connectivity as far as the most remote corners of the Amazon. Cooperation helps us progress together and overcome the greatest global challenges. This includes climate change. Just last week, Hurricane Melissa wreaked havoc in the Caribbean. The EU acted immediately. We provided over 21 million euros for food, healthcare, and emergency relief for those in most need. Climate change is making these disasters more frequent and more destructive. We must be better prepared. That's why we are expanding across access to the Europe's Copernicus satellite system to give our Caribbean partners real-time data to monitor storms and save lives. And lastly, on international system. The voice of CELAC carries real weight in the world. Together, the EU and CELAC represent 1/3 of the UN membership. And that is why we also count on your voice to help us tackle not only the greatest threat to Europe right now, but international law and global stability, which is Russia's war on Ukraine. I'm often asked why we are so fixated on this war, where there are so many wars ongoing today. And the answer is very simple. Russia's war in Ukraine is an existential threat to the European Union. It is the biggest war since 1945, and if Putin is not stopped, he will not stop. And although Kiev might seem far away from Santa Marta, it is actually no further than here to the south of CELAC. And this is blatant breach of international law, sovereignty and territorial integrity that could occur anywhere. Unchecked aggression only breeds more, and we are all responsible for standing up to the international law and creating the conditions for just and lasting peace. Dear Presidente Petro, Europe and CELAC shares so much more than only history. All our people believe that we can do better by working together. So let us keep building on this. Thank you. Muchas gracias.